Hi, I'm Dr. Dawn. Welcome to my Wellness Corner. Today, I'm going to do a video on foam rolling. I'm going to be actually using two foam rollers. This is actually a soft foam roller, and this is a very dense foam roller. So we're going to actually do this in real time. I actually love to do this after running. Today is my running day. So this is a perfect time. The softer foam roll is used more for the spine, and the more dense one can be used on all the different muscles in your legs. Many times we have imbalance, and it's actually coming from trigger points either in the quadriceps, the hamstrings, the hip. So we're going to start out with foam rolling the IT bands. So we're going to do this real time. We're going to do both sides. So we're going to start on the IT band, and you're just going to slowly go back and forth. I can really feel this. Some people can't tolerate the pressure, and you can always put a foot down and go a little less pressure. That might actually help as well. And then when you find a trigger point, you want to kind of like just stay on it and move back and forth. I'm doing this so you can actually follow along and do it with me. So after the IT band, we're going to move around and we're going to go into the hamstring. With the hamstring, you want to kind of cross the leg over, and you're going to move onto the medial side of the hamstring and then slowly move into the back and then to the lateral. And when you hit a trigger point again, you're going to want to like just basically kind of stay on it. Now just stop the video if you find a trigger point and I'm going a little bit faster than you would like. Now we're going to move down to the calf. What I like to do is cross the leg that the unaffected leg over the other side and kind of like lift my body. But if you cannot do that, you can just kind of like move back and forth. But when you lift, it puts more pressure on the gastroc or the calf muscle. And then when you get into where the Achilles inserts into the gastroc, you want to kind of stay on there as well. And if you find a trigger point, then just stay on that point and just move back and forth. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just go to the other side and just stay on that left side for a bit. You're always going to find one side's probably a little bit tighter than the other. And depending on what workouts you're doing, sometimes that can change as well. So just kind of move back and forth over the muscle. Now we're going to move up into the hamstring on your left side and just cross over. My medial side is definitely a little bit tighter. I can feel it actually traveling up into my hip. Found a trigger point, so I'm just going to kind of stay right on that and move back and forth. And sometimes you will feel the referral pattern. Okay, now I'm going to go to the other side and we're going to go into the IT band. IT bands just are chronically very, very tight. Found a trigger point, so I'm just going to stay on it. Just keep moving. My left is always much tighter than my right side. Now when you're ready, you're gonna go into the quad. And I'm gonna kind of balance on my quadriceps a little bit too, just moving back and forth. This can be a little bit tricky because you are balancing. And if you can't, you can actually put both sides on and just move back and forth with both sides, and then maybe lean a little bit more on the tighter side. And you can kind of lean back and forth. Doing this on a daily basis is very helpful. I encourage my patients as well as my faster weight clients to do this regularly. Now we're going to move up and we're going to go into the glute. With these, it's a little trickier, so you're just kind of balancing and you want to move back and forth. When you find a trigger point, just stay right on it. Unfortunately, this doesn't always get easier. So we're going to now move to the other side. You can kind of move into the front a little bit too. That gets into the front of the hip. You can also use a ball. Balls can be very helpful for the glute medius, which is your abductor, and it gets very tight. So when you're finished with the hard foam roll, I just want to show you a couple little tricks that I will do with the soft one. So with a soft one, as you can see, it's pretty long. You can actually get on it to make sure your head is here and just kind of shift back and forth. Bring your arms up and down. This is very helpful for your upper back. Now, one thing that I love to use the soft foam roller for is my sacroiliac joints, or your SI joints. And I will get on both sides. You have to be careful with the hard foam roller on your spine. That's why I encourage all my patients to get the softer one. So you're gonna lean this way, and you can actually begin to do some pelvic tilting. So I'm slowly bringing in my deep core. Breathe in, and then breathe out, and just like tilt your pelvis forward. And you can actually move from side to side. This shearing motion is very helpful for the SI joints, and it hydrates. And as you're in this position, you can bring one knee up, flex and extend your foot, bring it down, other side, do a little nerve flossing. And if you want to, you can actually utilize the softer foam roller for your legs as well. If the hard is a little bit too much, like I said, you can actually get this on Amazon as well. But I like utilizing both. I hope this video was helpful, and especially doing it in real time. I hope this will encourage you to do more foam rolling, especially if you have chronic pain and you exercise on a regular basis. You definitely want to add this. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and please hit the like button. I hope you have a blessed and fruitful day.